Here we have the downward dog stretch. You're so cute. Are you just going to sit there while I do my stretching? Hi guys, thought I would just do a little video on stretching. I'm feeling really tight and sore myself, and I also did squats today, so just going to lie about like Hunter and show you some stretches today. So hopefully we can maybe do this in about 15-20 minutes. I try and make sure that I do a good stretch every few weeks. I don't do it every day. I know I don't. I do the basic ones, like the ones I showed you before I work out. But it is something that I can get quite lazy with. So I do try and do it maybe once a week, twice, maybe once every other week. So but it is important that it is getting done, especially if you're feeling really tight and sore. So we're going to just start down as Hunter does just now. We're just going to start lying down on our back. Oh, bless me. No, we're not. Okay, and we're going to bring one leg up and over. Oh, mister, you're stretching as well. Come here. And then grab this back leg and keep this leg over to the side and push your shoulders nice and flat on the floor. So you're really lifting this leg up and over and try and get it close to the floor. A lot to think about here. You're trying to keep your shoulders nice and flat as well. And you're pulling this back leg up with your hand. Because this is just really giving you a little twist in your spine, just cracking it all out. And don't worry if you hear any cracks, it's totally normal. Okay, on the side, lie down, and leg go over to the side. Grab the back leg if you can. Don't worry if you can't grab it, that's totally fine. Hold this leg up nice and high, shoulders flat on the floor if you can. And for this whole session we're just going to concentrate on our breathing as well. So just big deep breaths in and out. Just really nice and slowly. Deep breaths to get the oxygen into your blood. Okay, and then we're just going to come up, knees in front, and we're just going to slowly, hands flat again, and we're just going to rock them side and bring them up, and then other side again. Just really nice and slowly, side to side. Okay, cool. Wrap your hands around your knees, and we're just going to kind of rock, and I just want you to just let each little bit of your spine just roll against the floor. You might feel a few little bits crackling, and it's just stretching out the top of your shoulders and your neck. Okay, cool. Alright. Now we're just going to lift one leg up, put your other leg across, okay? We're going to put our hands through and grab this straight leg. This one we're going to focus on breathing a little bit more. So what we're going to aim to do is a big deep breath in, but when you're breathing in I want you to pull the leg closer to your body, and we're going to hold it there. So hopefully we can get it closer, closer, closer and really loosen you up just through breathing. At the same time we're going to try and push this knee out to the side, opening up the hip and stretching down the back of your glute. Okay, so grab that straight leg, point the toe towards your head. We're going to take a big deep breath in, pull the leg in, and then just hold. Keep it there. Remember, push that knee out. Okay, we're going to do that again. Big deep breath in, pull it in, hold, and breathe out. Try and keep it there. Okay, same again, big deep breath in, pull it a little closer if you can. Hold it there and breathe out. We'll do it again, big deep breath in, pull it in. Oh God. Perfect. Oh, alright. So with that one I actually feel it in the bent leg, I don't feel it on the stretched out leg. So we're going to do the other side. Oh, hands through the leg. Alright, point the toe to the head if you can. I'm going to do the exact same, so just hold it where it is just now, just let it stretch out and quite tight, so it feels sore there already, which isn't a good sign. Alright, okay, let's start. So big deep breath in, pull the leg in, and hold. And again, hold. Just breathing through it, and remember, keep trying to push that knee out to the side. Big deep breath again. Hold. Keep pulling it in towards it. Good, well done. Okay, now what we're going to do, just to flush that out a little bit, straight legs, and we're just going to do a big kick up, kick the leg up, and you just feel it stretching the back of the legs, just some hamstring kicks, just to flush that out. It gets really sore right in behind the bum. Kick it up, try and see if you can get a wee bit higher each time. Good, okay, turn around, we're going to lie on your back, alright, we're going to work the hips. So what we're going to do is bring one leg up to the side, push it flat again, so you've got a nice right angle there between your bum, your knee. Okay, we're just going to lie, and I want you to just try and push your hips down to the floor as much as you can, and you really feel this on the inside of your thighs and your groin area. It's a hard area to reach, so just really push it down. Again, those nice deep breaths, push it down. Alright, other side. Okay, this time we're going to do the opposite of what we did at the start when we lifted the leg to each side. We're going to do that on our belly, so we're just going to lift the leg over to the side. Try and keep your shoulders flat. Alright, other side. Oh, touching my hand, that's a good one. And just try to keep those shoulders as flat as you can. Don't worry to lift a little. Okay, we're going to do a quad stretch. So some people can't actually reach and stretch their quad properly when they're standing, and they're focusing far too much on balance. So what we're going to do is just pull it in from this lying position. So just rest your head down, and we're just pulling it in. We want to make sure the knee is in line with the leg below. It's not pulling behind and back. So we've got a nice straight line. Alright, other side. Go this way. Pull it in and hold. Okay, and now we're going to put these through a quite intense stretch. Don't worry if you can't do it or if it hurts too much. So we're just going to have the feet at the side, okay? You can either come back onto the elbows and just hold it there, or if you really can, just slowly drop down onto the floor. Shoulders flat, and you really feel it stretching right up through the quads. If you want to push it a wee bit more, bring the ankles closer together, and then just try and push yourself down. You might even feel it stretching a little bit over your lower back here as well. It is really hard to stretch these old quads out. They are one of the biggest muscle groups, so it is hard to loosen them unless you get someone in to de-knot them all, which is not pleasant. Keep it there if you can. Another few seconds. Alright, perfect. Up you go. Alright, from here, we are just going to go onto all fours and do a piriformis stretch, which stretches the lower part of your back, your piriformis, and a little bit of your hips. So we're going to pull one leg forward, scoop it through, and push your back leg back. We're going to push down onto the floor again with the hips, and you'll feel it down the back of this leg as well. If you want and feel more comfortable, you can just come down onto the floor and lie down. But I prefer it being up a little, just so I can feel it in the back. Okay, other side. If there's anything that we're doing that feels extra tight for you, then just hold it a wee bit longer or just practice it a little bit more. Alright, good. Bring them both back together again. Alright, I'm just going to bring our bum onto our heels and we're just going to stretch out across the floor as far as we can. So just really stretch out. Stretch the back of the arms, just keep reaching. We're not just letting the arms relax, we're reaching them as far as we can and stretching them. Okay, right hand over to the left hand side and you'll feel that stretching all the way down into your sides and back over here. Alright, other side, hand here, over to the left, right hand side. And again, you should feel it stretching all the way down into here. That's your lats. So your lats aren't just this little bit here, it goes all the way down to the bit of your back. Okay, back to the middle. Big stretch again. Perfect, okay. Now, coming forward, we are going to bring one foot in, alright, and we're going to turn round and face this side of the bum. A lot of people do this wrong and turn around the wrong way. You want to be feeling it in your ass, so to get it in your bum you need to use the opposite arm to pull it in and away from your body. So lift it up, over onto the knee, pull it in and turn round as far as you can. Pulling it in so it's pulling all the way up here, and you will feel it in your lower back as well, and maybe even a little bit in your neck. Alright, other side, lift it up and over, pull it in, turn round as far as you can. Oh, got a crack there, that was a good one. Keep pulling it in. Good, okay, we're going to come up a little bit. So we're working from the floor and we're going to slowly come up a little bit more. So we're on a kind of Buddha stance. It's hard for a lot of people to get in here, a lot of people are up here. So we're just trying to start with the bum. Just relax, you're not in a squat, you're just, it's called like a baby stance. So you see a lot of babies, they kind of pick things up or do things, they're really bendy and are in this position. So we're on the heels. And we're just going to use the elbows to push the knees apart and lift the chest up. Okay, so I'll show you a side view. Push the knees apart, lift the chest up, and we'll feel that on the inner thighs and the lower back. Oh wait. Hi. Hunter's growling at the birds. Okay, cool. Right, from one leg up, we're just going to push forward till you feel a little stretch in your hip. We're going to bring this hand down to meet the hand, and then we're going to rotate round, lift up to the sky. You feel this a little bit in your shoulders and in your hips. Other side. Push it forward, get a little stretch in your hip, hand down to the floor, rotate the body round. finishing off with a little bit of arms. We're just going to do hand across your chest. We're going to pull it in, look over your shoulder, keep pulling that arm in, and you should feel it stretching all the way down here. Other side, pull it in, look over the shoulder. We're going to do your chest, so hands behind the back. I'm just going to squeeze them together, head up to the sky, lift the arms a little if you can. Big deep breath in, pull the arms in, and out. Again, really fill up those lungs, and out. Okay. Do the neck a little bit, so just hand on your head, just pull it over to the side, just nice and lightly. Let it stretching down the neck. We'll do it down to the side, pull it down here, front. Oh, got a nice crack. Other side, just lightly, don't pull, just lightly, little hand on it. Side. And we're going to go back, but just let it fall with the weight of the neck. To the side, middle, side. Alright, good. I'm just going to finish with one more. Going back down onto the floor. It's a really good one for your shoulders. So we've got this arm bent, okay, so it's bent and flat on the floor. And we're just going to turn our body away from it. And really keep this arm nice and flat. And close to the body, and you should feel it stretching in here. And at the front of your shoulder. If you can, lift your body up a little bit to turn away even more. Alright, other side. Keep it in that position. Turn it round. Oh. There we go, all done. So we've got a full body stretch there, hips, lower back, bum, shoulders, neck, everywhere that needs to be stretched. So the thing is with stretching at the end of your session, you just hold it for a little bit longer. But for when you start, it's nice and quick, it's more mobile kind of stretches because you're about to do a workout, so you want to keep things fairly tight and not too loose. So at the end of the session, what you are doing is stretching the muscle, so it does get looser, so it's not as strong. So that's why stretching should always kind of be done and held for longer at the end of your session. Any questions at all, or if you feel something that is extra tender while you're doing that, try and hold it on there and we'll get a foam roll video up for you next week. Alright, so thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed that and you feel nice and loose after it.